Hi, Alistair Weaver here. That is the wickedly talented Reese Counts. This is a Ford Mustang Dark Horse with track package. That is a Cadillac CT4-V Blackwing. And this is Edmunds U-Drags. Let's get on with it.
And here we go. Today we have the 2025 Cadillac CT4-V Blackwing with 472 horsepower and 445 pound-feet of torque. It's running on Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. Going up against the 2024 Ford Mustang Dark Horse with 500 horsepower and 418 pound-feet of torque. It's running on Pirelli P0 Trofeo RS's. These two are going head-to-head on our Edmunds U-Drag track, which starts with a quarter-mile drag, then they hit the brakes, do a 180, and power back to start-finish. After the first run, we'll swap drivers and lanes and do it again. Look, I know what you're thinking, why not the CT5-V? Well, it's supercharged, and these two are a lot closer than you think. Let's see what happens. Oh, and do you love Edmunds U-Drags? Subscribe now and visit Edmunds.com, where you'll find all the info and inventory you need for new or used vehicles, including the famous Edmunds ratings. And if you're looking to sell, we'll even make you a cash offer for your car.
So setting up the Dark Horse, putting it into track mode rather than drag strip, because of course this is Edmunds U-Drags and we have to do a brake and a corner. So track mode is the way forward. Apart from that, not much else. Put it into drive and then finesse the start. Unbelievably, this car does not have a launch control. It does if you buy the manual, not if you buy the auto, which is mad because our old GT500 had its own launch control system. So the launch control with my left foot on the brake, right foot on the gas, then easy off with the left foot, easy on the gas because it has more than enough power to light up the rear tyres. I think getting off the line will be the key to either success or failure. Let's do it.
All right, I am here in the Cadillac CT4-V Blackwing, a car with a very long name. This is the automatic. Fun fact, it's the same automatic that is in the Mustang that we're racing. To use launch control, you put it in track. I'm going to turn performance traction to race 1. Then you put it in drive, brake and gas, and then I think we're ready to go. Let's see how this runs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's hooked, a little bit more wheel spin that time. Yeah! Now I'm just hauling the caddy back, it's very, very close. So you got the jump on me, right?
He is right in my mirror. This is gonna be close.
Hard on the brakes, get off those brakes. Get it turn. Pretty patient through the corner, and he's just monstered it through the corner. Come on, Mr. Mustang. Lovely noise, sonorous V8. Day to be alive. Well, Reese, that was quite something. This is so good, particularly on the braking.
I felt really good off the start. Maybe a little bit of wheel slip, but probably just the right amount for this surface. And you were in my mirror until probably 3/4 of the way down there, and then just kind of went by.
Yeah, I think you were very aggressive on the brakes. I could see, I think I probably braked a little bit earlier. What I was trying to do is carry more speed through the corner. Trying to be as patient as possible with it. If you get too early on the power with these, which is really tempting to do, then there's a big danger you just scrub a load of speed off. So I was trying to be like really gentle with it, but we were pretty much neck and neck into the brake, you know, as we got to the turning point. But when I came out of the corner, I just felt like you'd gone.
That Dark Horse has just got so much brake and so much grip. Those tires, once they get up to temperature, have so much control in a corner and feel so stable.
Rock and roll. Well, I'm certainly looking forward to a go in the Caddy. I actually drove it to the track this morning, and the ride quality, I was really shocked by how good it was. So I know it doesn't have a V8. I missed that rumble that you get from the CT5, but still excited to drive it, and it looks very cool. So, given that first race was pretty conclusive in the Mustang's favor, I'm going to play with the settings a little bit. So I'm in V mode, which is set up to be maximum everything, full nutter mode. Steering, suspension, engine shift, brake feel, engine sound, PTM, that's performance traction management, everything in nutter. Then on the launch control, I've actually dialed up the RPM, which you can do into a custom mode. I'm doing that because this is a very grippy surface. So, do I think I can win? Well, as we've seen, in a straight line, there's not much to choose between them. So the question is, can I get my braking right? Can I get it through the corner? So can we make it a slightly closer run than what we did last time? This doesn't have the sonorous V8, but frankly, this V6 still sounds really good.
I'm in our Mustang Dark Horse now. So I'm just gonna put it in track. I'm gonna turn stability and traction off. I don't know, we won one, so let's see if we can win another.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Oh, got the jump on the Mustang just slightly there. Come on. Okay, let's hit the brakes. Alright, here we go, this is tight. It's head to head, we're right side by side. Whoa! Oh, the Mustang's got a little bit more power. But I think I've got it. Oh man. Come on. So there you go. It's tight, but that Mustang, I think it's just braking and cornering, right?
I think so. This thing is so nice. We've got a 7,400 RPM red line, and once it crosses about 5,000 RPM, it just keeps pulling and pulling and pulling.
I think I figured this car a little bit better, going for like more extreme. This surface is so grippy that I think going into like custom launch control, dialing it up to the max it will do, I think really helped it off the line. But then, yeah, it just doesn't quite stop as well, and then you've got to be very patient through the corner.
It just doesn't have the grip that this does. I mean, you have to be ginger on the throttle getting back around, but you can still get on that power a little earlier in the Mustang than you can on that Cadillac.
So I have to say, I'm really impressed by this Caddy. I know it's not the youngest car on the market, but still got a lot to offer.
It looks good, it rides well. It's got a back seat, like a real back seat. You can drive that thing every day. As nice as this Mustang is, it's firm, it's kind of cramped, it's a little hard to see out of. Considering how close that Caddy was to this, I'm impressed with both.
Well, that was exciting. Here's the track conditions. And for the best numbers. 0 to 60 goes to the Mustang Dark Horse at 4.3 seconds. Quarter mile goes to the Dark Horse at 12.5 seconds at 117.2. Max cornering goes to the Dark Horse again, pulling 1.30 Gs. And I bet you can't guess, but the win goes to the Dark Horse with a time of 34.9 at 125. For the official leaderboard, head on over to edmunds.com/U-Drags. The CT4 Blackwing places 37th on our leaderboard with its debut time of 35.7 seconds at 121 miles an hour. The Dark Horse does not improve on its previous best time and stays in 30th.
So Reese, it looked close on paper, and in the end, it was pretty close here on the track.
Yeah, I did not know how this one was going to go. Pretty close, and I don't know, the Cadillac got it, but once that Mustang hooks up, it just moves. There's so much grip.
And I think what we did when sitting on Myron's, we retuned the Cadillac a little bit to give more slip off the line, more launch control. I think that helped a little bit, just going super aggressive with it. But what was weird is you were coming up to braking zone, I could just see the Mustang like starting to pull ahead. And then the temptation is you just want to brake later and later and later. And then of course you can't because that thing stops better.
That's the thing. It's got bigger brakes, big tires. You can go a little bit deeper in the corner. But that little bit makes a difference out here.
I know this isn't like the youngest car on the market, but I still have such a soft spot for it. It rides really well, it sounds good. Yes, it's not a V8, but it still sounds really good. It's practical, it's a proper family car, and it has that, especially if you don't go for all the expensive carbon packs, it's got a sort of sleeper vibe to it that I quite like. I would happily live with one of those day in, day out.
And you can get it with a manual transmission.
And you can get it with a manual transmission, as of course you can the Mustang.
Right.
Which is probably a bit slower on paper, but much more fun in real life. Still kind of wish we'd got the manual.
I know.
But the reason we didn't get the manual is because all you lot would have said, oh, if you'd had the automatic, it would have gone faster, and that would have been undeniably true. So comment below, tell us how wrong we were to buy the automatic, even if at the same time plenty of people would be saying you should have bought the faster one, which of course is the automatic. Anyway, love to hear your comments. Please subscribe to Edmunds U-Drags, and there's a very special reason why you should, because we are about to turn the power up on our Mustang. So stand by for more on that. Thank you so much for watching. Check out everything great that Edmunds.com has to offer. Frankly, has everything for your car shopping needs, Reese. Everything.
Everything.
Everything. Thanks for watching. See you next time.